In this video, we're going to take a look at coordinates and how to plot and find coordinates in all four quadrants. So to get us started, let's take a look at this map, and you can see that we have an x-axis, and the x-axis is the one I'm coloring in blue. Okay, and in this example, it's going from -7 all the way up to 15. And then we have a y-axis, and the y-axis, I'm drawing it in there. It's going to go from -4 in this example all the way up to 9. Okay. Now, when we talk about the coordinate plane, we think about 4 quadrants, and the quadrants are really dependent on what side of those 2 lines we are in. So when I'm talking about the first quadrant, I'm going to write a number 1 there. That's the first quadrant. It has positive x and positive y. When I think about the second quadrant, I'm looking over there where I've written the number 2. And in that case, we have a negative x and a positive y. Here at Banana Reef, we have the third quadrant, and in the third quadrant, we have both negative x and negative y. And in the fourth quadrant, we have positive x and negative y. So that's what I mean when I'm talking about the quadrants of the coordinate grid. Now, if we are going to be thinking about our coordinates, then what we are looking for is 2 numbers. So let's start off by looking at the lighthouse. So the lighthouse is here. Well, what would the coordinates be? Well, its x coordinate is 13, and its y coordinate is 8. So we can write this. We use little brackets like that, and we always put the x coordinate first. So the first thing we're going to write is 13, and then we're going to write 8 afterwards. So the lighthouse is at 13, 8. Now let's move and have a look at some of the others. So what about Banana Reef? So let's take Banana Reef as our example now. So in this case, again, we have to put the x first. It has an x coordinate of -6. It has a y coordinate of -3. So if I was to draw this out, I'm going to have -6 as my x coordinate, and I'm going to have -3 as my y coordinate. I always put my x, in this case blue, first. I always put my y coordinate, the red one, second when I'm writing out my coordinates. Okay, so let's have a look at the other 2 examples. Let's look at pilot boat. Well, in this case, we have an x coordinate of 2 and a y coordinate of -3. So pilot boat is going to be 2 -3, like that. Okay. Finally, Parrot Rock. We're going to put these coordinates in. Let's see if we can do it without the dotted lines this time. It's going to be -7, 5. All right, and hopefully you can see why, because we go up at -7, and we go across at 5. Okay, so let's see now if we can go the other way around. Let's use these axes to plot some points that are given to us. So we're going to mark the points that are given in part B and slowly go through this with me and make sure you understand how I'm getting these answers. So 4, 0 means 4 across and 0 up. -4, 0 is at -4 across and 0 up. 0, 4 is up here, because we don't move left or right. That first one is 0, and we go 4 up. 0 -4 is there. Okay, so that is the first 4 done. Now then, let's look at the next 4. So 1, 2. So that's 1 across, 2 up. 1 -2. Well, that is going to be 1 across and 2 down. 3, 3 is here. 3 across, 3 up. 3 -3 is 3 across, 3 down. So that takes care of those ones. Okay, let's move on and see if we can do those next ones. So 2, 1 is going to be here. 2 -1 is going to be there. -1, 2, -1 across, 2 up is there. And -1, -2 is down there. Okay, so we've done those ones. Finally, let's do those last 4. -3, 3 is up here. -3, -3 is down here. -2, +1 is there. And -2, -1 is there. Okay, so hopefully that you have understood how to go about doing that. Now, the final thing we've got to do, it says join up the points to find an 8-pointed star. I'll do my best, although I don't have a ruler on this device, but we can have a go and see if we can do this. So we're going to join those points up. You, of course, will use a ruler. I'll do the best I can. There we go. Okay, we have our 8-pointed star. So hopefully this video has helped you to understand how to find and how to mark coordinates in all 4 quadrants.